Hello everyone, today we will be creating this login page using HTML and CSS. So this is what we will be creating in this video. Let's get started. So as you can see here guys, I have created two files and one image. Image is going to be our avatar, and I have created two files, one for our HTML, one for our CSS. CSS is where we are going to style our login page, and HTML is where we are going to structure it. So let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to click Shift exclamation tab to get the first set of codes here. Okay. So next, between the body, I'm going to create a div. In the body, creating a div. Okay. So the div does not have any class, and we're going to have span. Inside the span, we are going to have label. So label is going to be for the name is going to be name. So inside that, we are going to have another name. It's going to be another name. So next, we are going to have a break element. Here. Guys, here. Yep. So this is basically it for the label. Now let's go make our input. Input is where we are going to, it already gives me what I need, so I'm going to press tab. So it has the ID and type, and that all is there. Now I'm going to close it. So yeah, it gives the things what I need. So now what I need to do is, actually wait a second. So now what we need to do is, we are going to copy it 2 times, because we need one for our email, one for our name. So we are going to copy it. This one is going to be email. It's going to be email. Okay. This is also going to be email. This one is going to be. This one is going to be simple. Done. Now we will see how it looks. Yeah, it just gives us what we need. Now we are going to make a button. So button is done. We are going to have the button is going to be login. Login. Okay. Done. Before we are going to have our avatar now, so we are going to have image. dot in. Yeah, done. Next, we are going to link our CSS. Just this link and CSS is connected, but we need to change it because my CSS says login. Yeah, done. Yeah, now let's get started with our CSS. First, we're going to have asterisk. So, guys, asterisk elements, we are going to have a margin. Of course, asterisk is the basic structure of the structure that goes in CSS is the asterisk. That means, first of all, before the body, you have to start the asterisk. Asterisk is for the main components in HTML. Okay. So we are going to have margin. Then margin. Margin is going to be 0. Spelling is going to be 0 as well. Now we're going to have okay guys, now we are going to have box sizing. Is going to be border box. Oh no, not border radius. I need box sizing. Box sizing is going to be border box. Okay. Next we are going to have font family. Font family is going to be sans serif. Okay, so just give here one, and give a comma, then sans serif. Okay, that's our font family. Next we are going to have color. Color means the text is our text color. So, text color is going to be, let's do white. Yeah, white. So this is for the asterisk. Now let's code our body. So body, enter. It's going to be height. It's going to have height. First we'll call the things. Things means the height, width and all. Then we will start filling the numbers like pixels and etc. So next we are going to have display. Okay. Now we are going to have a line items, justify content. Next we are going to have a background of linear gradient, yeah. Okay. Next, enter. We want to have overflow. Yeah. Now let's style it. Height is going to be 100 viewport height. Display is going to be flex. Line items is going to be center. Justify content is going to be center. overflow is going to be hidden. Yeah, that's it for the body. Now we are going to code our container. Dot container. Okay. Enter. We are going to have background is going to be color of RGBA. It's going to be 0. All three are going to be 0. So 0, 0. So it's going to be 0. Yeah. Next, we are going to have a border. Border radius. It's going to be 50 pixels. Next, we are going to have a padding. Okay, padding is maybe 30 pixels. Not 3, we need 30. Yep, 30. Now, yeah, now it's done. Now it's done. Now we are going to have a max width. Max width maybe 800 pixels. 800 pixels. Now we are going to have a box shadow. Box, not backs, box. Box shadow. Box shadow is going to be 0.05 pixels by 30 pixels. It's going to be a gray color. Gray, it's going to be gray, but we are going to change it maybe to this area. Then we are going to give a transparent. Yeah, perfect. Now we are going to enter. After entering, guys, probably we don't need the box shadow. Maybe just in case, I'll keep it this lower. Just click. Okay. So next we are going to have a, yeah, that's it. So next let's start coding our selector, which is the container h2 dot container h2. Okay, and it's going to be text line. Text line is going to be center. Okay, so next we are going to have container is going to be P, paragraph element, and it's going to be margin. We are going to have margin. Okay, then we are going to have a margin of 20 pixels by 0. And then we are going to have a text line of center. Okay, yeah, that is done it for our container. So next we are going to start our next. Okay guys, now we are going to have our form. So form means we are going to style our form. So form is going to be group. Form selector is going to be group. Okay, now we are going to enter. It's going to be display. It's going to be flex, guys. So next we are going to have flex wrap. Flex wrap is going to be a wrap. Okay. Now we are going to have justify content. Justify content is going to be center, and we're going to have a gap of 10 pixels. Yeah, then you can adjust it according to your size. So 10 pixels. Okay. So guys, now it's done for our form group selector. Now we are going to code our span. Okay. So span. Enter is going to be flex. It's going to have flex. Flex is going to be there's no wrap, guys. Okay. Oh, flex is going to be just okay. Flex is going to be maybe 45%. Okay. So next we are going to have another. So this is maybe this is it for the span. Now let's get started with our span input. So inside the span only we created our input types, remember? So now let's get started. So first we are going to have a make selector without the dot. Okay. So span okay guys, so now without putting the dot we are going to have input. So you see input. Yeah. Now it's going to be width is going to be 100. We're going to have a padding of 30 by 20 pixels, each 20 pixels. Okay. Enter, and we are going to have margin is going to be 4 pixels. Enter. We're going to have background color is going to be let's do the background color as blue violet is next. Okay, enter, and we're going to have border is going to be border radius, and it's going to be 50 pixels. Okay, yeah. Now we enter. Next we are going to have not space, we are going to create another selector for button, and after the button we are going to have a button hover. Then we are going to code our profile, okay. Let's get started. So for the button, so now let's start by giving a button. It's going to be enter with background color of brown. Okay. Now enter. We're going to have padding. Padding is going to be 10 pixels by 30 pixels. Okay. Now we are going to have a border radius of 50%. not pixels. Okay. Oh, let's do pixels. Pixels, yeah. Now we enter. After enter, we are going to have a color. Okay. We're going to have a color. It's going to be white. Okay. Now we are going to have a border. It's going to be none. Oh, we will add a border of 1.1. Not 1.1, we'll do 0.5 pixels. Should be too thin. Okay. Now we're going to have margin. Margin is going to be 30 pixels. Margin top is going to be 30 pixels. Margin top is going to be 20 pixels. Okay. Now we are going to have some hover called cursor pointer. Cursor pointer. When your cursor pointer is clicked to the button, it gives you the hover effect. But still it's not done. We have to give the transition and we have to give the hover button hover. Okay. So now let's do by enter, give the button something called width. Not something called, just width. Okay. So width is going to be maybe 100% to make it responsive. And maybe to be unique, let's add a transition of 0.5. It's going seconds. It's going to be too slow, but it's going to be a nice and okay. So transition. It's going to be 0.5 seconds. Okay. Okay guys, now we are going to have a button. Just a button. Button. Hover. So how is the hover? Enter. And it's going to have background. When it's hover, it's going to have background color is going to be a yellow color, not dark. Yeah, we'll put yellow. Next, later on we can change it. So now we are going to change it, not to this bright yellow. Yeah, this yellow is nice. So now we are going to code our profile picture. Okay, to code the profile picture is not that hard. It's easy. It's very easy. So we will go to the middle of before the container. Enter. In that we are going to have something called login. Login. Selector. Now it's going to be enter. We are going to have width. Okay. First we'll put the height and then the width. Height is going to be 5 rem. Width also going to be the same. 5 rem. And it's going to be a border radius of 50 because it should be small and rounded because it should look like a profile picture. So border radius is going to be 50 pixels. Enter. Now what we are going to do is we are going to add object fit. Object fit means if you take this image right here, from what object fit does is, it does not, when the picture is minimized, it does not take the white area or the t-shirt area. It takes the perfectly center of this man, so we can see the face. It's like a real profile. So we'll go to CSS. We're going to have object fit is going to be cover, and we are going to have display is going to be flex. Last but not least, it's going to be justify content. Justify content is going to be center. Okay guys, so this is it for this amazing project. So as you can see here guys, this is what we have built in today's video. So this amazing login page with thin border line around the card, and we have this avatar here with our email, password, and a hoverable button. Okay, so when you hover over the button, you get this color change, and you get did you forget your password. Then you have another hover for the reset password, and you have a button for create account too. So let's test it. Your email, just give a random, so email. So when it gives a prompt, maybe test, test. So test. So when you fill something, it turns white and it stays white. Now if you fill a password, maybe this is my password or this is my password. Now this is my password and it stays here white. So then you can have this nice hover effect in your login button. When you click, it should say please include in the email address. So we'll try that. Test. Login. Now it says maximum 6 characters, at least 1.5. So yeah, you can say it works. It works. So that's it for today's video. This is what we built. Amazing project. I will see you in the next video. Peace.